Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Here's hoping 2021 is fantastic for everyone. Well, this is going to be the last Christmas themed kids message for a while, and by Christmas theme, you can see we've got some reindeer back here, looks like a little Santa gnome behind me, the tree, and of course the most important part, the nativity set. So if you're not part of the kids group, or if you haven't seen one of our messages in a little while, the kids and families had been working for 4 or 5 weeks on putting together their very own painted nativity sets. And I think they turned out so cute, and I've heard from lots of families that they had a lot of fun. Now the last piece to come in here, the 3 pieces, were the wise men. So you can see we've got a red wise guy, purple wise guy, and a blue wise guy. So that got me thinking a little bit about gifts. And I'm sure, having just gotten through with Christmas a week or so ago, gifts had been on kids' minds too. But I'm thinking about gifts of a different kind. So as we closed out 2020, our family decided to talk about the best parts of 2020 as opposed to some of the parts that were pretty challenging this year. So I wonder if maybe some of you did that too. I'd love to hear if you did. And hopefully when I see you next in person, you can tell me. But we talked about some of the best parts of our 2020. And so I'll give you an update on those here. So one of the things that are Finn's absolute favorites are Legos. And so for Christmas, or for Advent, he had this Lego Advent set where he got a different minifig every single day for Advent. Well, one of the last things he got was a set of personalized family Advent characters, or personalized family characters. So you can see here on the fishing pole with the red shirt guy, that's Todd, my husband. And one of the things that he said was great about 2020 was reconnecting with some old friends. And I will say that one of the gifts that Todd gave us in 2020 was he made a decision to change his attitude from being negative sometimes to choosing positive. And that's been awesome for our whole family and for him. So next here, you'll see this little teenager with the visor on. That's Morgan. She said one of the best things about her 2020 was pole vaulting. She's been a pole vaulter for just over a year now. Next over here, we have our little hunter. He's got his metal detector and a fish, and that's, of course, Finn. And Finn found the biggest shark tooth thus far this year. One of his favorite things to do is to go looking for fossils. He found a huge tooth and was so excited about that. And last there, next to that little orange fish, that represents me. And one of the best things, I think, for me for 2020 was realizing personally how important and special time at home can be just with my family, as opposed to going. And so one of the gifts that I think I found from 2020 was that I didn't need to be doing quite as much running around as maybe I thought before we were sort of forced to slow down a bit. And last but not least, actually, there we have Frankie the Wonder Pup with his bone. Who knows, the best part of 2020 for him was probably all of us being home all the time. Well, whatever gifts you received physically or those that are more ethereal, kids meaning things that you can't put in a package and wrap up, whatever those gifts are of 2020, I hope they are multiplied in 2021 as we continue to celebrate the gifts that we get from God. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.